wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Oh!
To last with the webs I'm weaving, I can change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the things in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I can change the past with all try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race, life is a chase. I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.
check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. Sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
To today's second round state tournament matchup featuring the visiting Widefield Gladiators and your Mead Mavericks. We ask the spectators to consider the time and effort that both teams have put forth in preparation for today's contest, recognizing that we are here to support the student athletes from both schools, not to taunt or harass the officials, opponents, coaches, or other fans. Chancellor regulations prohibit unsporting behavior. An infraction of these standards may result in persons being ejected from the gym. We kindly ask that fans stay off the playing surface, reminding you that artificial noisemakers of any type are prohibited. And now, please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Mead High School student Ella Horner.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the
Good afternoon. Glad to have you along on the Mead Maverick Sports Network for live basketball presented by Ziggy's Coffee. I'm Blaine Robinson, welcoming you inside Mead High School, where the Mavs are set to host the Widefield Gladiators in the round of 32 in the 4A boys basketball playoff. Mead comes in as the 3 seed at 19-4 overall, and the Gladiators are the 30 seed, coming in at 12-12. Tonight's game on the Mead Maverick Sports Network is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee. With a robust menu of coffee classics to signature favorites, an assortment of delicious food options, and a kids-owned menu featuring kid-friendly items, there is something for the entire family to enjoy. Whether it's the friendly baristas, all-day breakfast, snack options, or the incredible handcrafted beverages, you'll always have a reason to treat yourself to Ziggy's. This fast-growing company is headquartered in Mead and has 48 locations across the U.S., with 100-plus more locations in development. Stay up to date with Ziggy's by following them on social media at Ziggy's Coffee, or head to a location near you. Ziggy's Coffee is serving up the best part of your day. A quick message to pass along from CHASA. Educational athletics, sanctioned by these schools and the Colorado High School Activities Association, teach lifetime values like respect for opponents, coaches, officials, communities, and classmates. There is no better place than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. This game is also presented to you by Northern Colorado Pools. Northern Colorado Pools is a family-owned and operated second-generation Colorado pool builder. They provide expert design and customization options for your entire backyard project. Contact Northern Colorado Pools today for your free estimate at northerncoloradopools.com or by calling 970-408-1414. Northern Colorado Pools.
Number 23, senior Matt Murphy. Number 33, senior Corey Technique.
Widefield comes in led by a trio of seniors in scoring. TJ Coleman leads the team, 15.5 points per game, 10 rebounds. Shamari Moncrief, 11.5 points, 4 assists, and Cole Brooks, 11.8 points, 3.6 rebounds.
Number 3, senior Shamari Moncrief. Number 10, senior TJ Coleman.
Mead, of course, led by the duo of Elijah Knutson and J.P. Shires. Nick Basson completing that trio. He's averaging 13.3 points per game on the year.
Head coach, Mr. Alex Johnson.
Starters for the Gladiators tonight: Brooks, Moncrief, Coleman, Guidry, and McNeil, led by Coach Alex Johnson.
Mavericks. Number 1, 6'1", junior Nick Basson.
Starters for the Mavericks: Basson, Knutson, Hoffman, Shires, and Tenori. Very experienced group. Knutson leading the team in scoring at 18.8 per. Shires just under 15 points a game and 9 rebounds a game. And we are just about set to go here from Mead High School. Once again, this is the 30th seed Widefield Gladiators coming in at 12-12 against your host, Mead Mavericks, the 3 seed, 19-4 overall, led by Coach Darren Reese. Once again, thank you to Ziggy's Coffee and Northern Colorado Pools, bringing you this game live from Mead High School. And we are just about set to begin. Mead looking to defend their 4A state crown. They had a bye in round 1, and this is the round of 32. Shires, center circle, wins the tip. And Knutson will bring it across for the Mavericks. Widefield beginning in a zone look, little matchup zone it looks like. Knutson pump fake over to Baston. Left wing 3 on the way, that's short. And deflected out of bounds by the Gladiators. It'll be Mead basketball, baseline out of bounds. Knutson to trigger. Ball deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay there with the Mavericks. 20 seconds gone by here, first quarter. Basson underneath, Tenori wide open. Great look by Basson, and Tenori with the first 2 points of this one. CJ Brooks corner. Ball deflected away by Hoffman. Recovered by Guidry. And Moncrief will bring it across now, once again for the Gladiators. Defended by Knutson. Backdoor cut. Deflected and stolen by Basson. Basson left corner to Hoffman. A bit too high. And with just about a minute gone by first quarter, Mead 2, Widefield 0. Moncrief brings it across the timeline once again. Looks inside. Cut off by Shires. And pull-up jumper from 17 feet. Splashes home to tie the game at 2. That was Shamari Moncrief. Knutson underneath Shires. Layup is good. Great find by Knutson. Great finish. Strong in the paint by J.P. Shires. Ball stolen by Baston. He's got 2 early steals. Corner, Hoffman, pump fake, 2 dribble pull-up. Too strong. Rebound to Brooks. And Moncrief will bring it across again for the Gladiators. 2 minutes gone by here, first quarter. Mead 4, Widefield 2. C.J. Brooks, hand off to Guidry. Looking back door, nothing there. And now to McNeil. Left wing now. Moncrief, a deep 3. And that splashes home. Shamari Moncrief, 2 for 2 from the field, has all 5 points for the Gladiators. And a blocking foul called up top as Guidry was attempting to defend Knutson. 2.5 gone by here, first quarter. And Brian Cooper will check in for Jason Guidry for the Gladiators. Sideline out of bounds, Knutson will throw it in. Shires across left wing, Hoffman 3. That's short. He's 0 for 2 from the field early, and the rebound brought down by McNeil. And the Gladiators looking to run. Good transition defense initially by the Mavs. Long 3, McNeil, no good. Rebound, gathered, and put home by T.J. Coleman. Baston to Knutson. Still a bit of a matchup zone by the Gladiators. Cross corner pass to Baston, baseline drive. And his pass is picked off 2 early turnovers for Nick Baston. And Moncrief looking to run again. Crossover, dish underneath, deflected out of bounds. Good hands by the Mavericks. 4:41 remaining first quarter. Widefield 7, Mead 4. Baseline underneath for Widefield. Underneath to McNeil, spin move, loses it, picked up by Hoffman. We got a 3-on-1 the other way. Bounce pass Knutson, and he's cut off in transition. Inside to Shires. Right wing to Basson, and that's short. A few good looks early for the Mavericks, and they're coming up short on the jumpers. Great look-ahead pass by Moncrief, and it's paid off by T.J. Coleman. He's got 4, and Moncrief on an excellent start for the Gladiators. Just about halfway through this first quarter. Inside Shires, one dribble, left hook, and that's good. Nice move by J.P. Shires, and he's got an early 4 for the Mavericks. Moncrief yelling out a play, and he goes corner to Coleman. Back up top, C.J. Brooks. And a handoff again to Coleman. Coleman pull-up jumper over the taller Shires, and that's good. T.J. Coleman 3 for 3 from the field, 6 points early, 3.5 remaining first quarter. Cross-court pass, Hoffman. Cut off. Tenori, left wing 3. That rattles out. Rebound to McNeil. And a timeout to the Gladiators with 3:15 remaining first quarter. Widefield 11, Mead 6. A cold shooting start for the Mavericks and a very hot shooting start for the Gladiators. Once again, this broadcast is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee, headquartered right here in Mead. Stop by a Ziggy's location near you to experience the best part of your day. They've got 48 locations in the U.S. right now with 100 plus more locations in development. Ziggy's Coffee, bringing you this game live from Mead High School. Looks like that was a 30-second timeout for the Gladiators, and action is set to resume. Matt Murphy has checked in for the Mavericks, as well as Teku. Moncrief brings it across, defended by Knutson. Right wing to Guidry. And looks like Hoffman plows through a screen. And it'll be baseline underneath. Foul is indeed called on Hoffman. First personal. Ball's in for the Gladiators. Brooks working on Hoffman. He's cut off and gets it out to Moncrief. Moncrief backdoor cut. And a blocking foul underneath by Teku. Looks like he attempted to slide underneath the flying Gladiator, and that will send Brian Cooper to the free throw line for 2. 2:54 remaining first quarter. Your Mavs trailing by 5 here at home early on. Brian Cooper, the 6'2 senior, southpaw, and he rattles in the first free throw. Second free throw too strong, rebounded by Knutson, and he's racing up the floor. Quick crossover, step back, left wing 3 on the way. That's too strong. Rebound to Hoffman, so Mavs keep possession. And then stolen away by Guidry, but he's out of bounds with 2:40 remaining first quarter. Baseline underneath to the Mavericks, Hoffman to inbound. And he throws it out top to Teku. Inside to Murphy, turnaround elbow, jump shots too short, rebound by Murphy. Underneath, great pass to Tenori. And Will Tenori's got an early 4 points for the Mavericks. Baseline drive, no defense at all, and an easy deuce for C.J. Brooks. 14-8, 2 minutes remaining first quarter. Cross-court pass, good ball movement. Teku underneath to Murphy. Murphy underneath to Tenori. And that's out of bounds. Back to the Gladiators. Shaky start here for the home team with 1:53 to go first quarter. Moncrief brings it across. Dribble, cut off, corner to Brooks, step back 3, Brooks, too strong, rebound to Nori. And Knutson will bring it across for the Mavericks. And Knudsen stripped. It'll be baseline underneath for Mead with 1:26 to play first quarter. And Bassen's going to check back in, replacing Hoffman. And into the game for the Gladiators, Corey Davis replacing Cooper. Knudsen to trigger for Mead. Out top, Teku, corner, Bassen, baseline drive, underneath Murphy. Strong move by Murphy, and the official is going to wave that off on a nice move by Murphy and say no basket traveling violation. 1:15 to play here first quarter. Moncrief working on Knudsen. Back to Moncrief. Drives, cut off. Near steal for the Mavericks. A long three by Brooks. That's short. Rebound fought for and pulled down by Tenori. Under a minute to go first quarter as Knudsen brings it across. Knudsen left wing, harassed by two defenders. Tough floater. That's short. And the leak out, 2-on-1 for the Gladiators. Ahead, layup is good. And TJ Coleman having a fantastic first quarter. 8 points to lead all scorers. 20 seconds remaining. Mead down 16-8. Shot blocked. Murphy. Leak out. Moncrief all the way to the rim. Hangs in the air, and Moncrief puts two home. 7 seconds underneath Tenori. Pass Murphy, layup is good to beat the buzzer. So at the end of one, the visiting Gladiators 18, Mead 10. Murphy came off the bench. And put in 4 for the Mavericks. Excuse me, that was Murphy's first 2. The scoring for the Mavericks so far, 4 for Shires, 4 for Tenori, and 2 for Murphy. On the other side, TJ Coleman leads the Gladiators with 8, Shamari Moncrief has 7, and CJ Brooks has 2. Brian Cooper knocked down a free throw as well. So at the end of one, it's 18-10. Once again, this broadcast is brought to you by Ziggy's Coffee and Northern Colorado Pools. Check them each out at ziggyscoffee.com or northerncoloradopools.com. And after a brief pause at the end of the first, we are back to the action for the second quarter. It'll be Widefield ball and an 8-point lead. Very, very good start for the visitors in a very tough environment here in Mead High School. Brooks controls, defended by Basson. Corner, Moncrief, and a travel. Or they may have said he stepped on the sideline. Either way, it'll be a turnover and a good defensive possession to open things up here in the second quarter for the Mavericks. Knudsen will bring it across. Corner, Basson. And McLawrence has checked in for Mead as well. Looking inside to Shires, nothing there. Back up top to Basson. McLawrence now. And then down low to Shires, working on a much smaller defender. Tenori to Basson, corner 3 on the way. That's short. Basson with his own rebound, pull-up jump shot. Too strong and out of bounds off the top of the backboard. 7 minutes remaining here in this first half. Left wing to Brooks. Screen and roll, pull-up 3 is short. Rebound fought for and tipped out of bounds by McLawrence. McLawrence was looking to shield out a Glad a Gladiator defender instead of grabbing the ball, and it'll be back baseline underneath for Widefield. Corner to Moncrief, defended well, and now up top to Brooks. Near steal for Basson, leads to a three, too strong, rebound fought for and grabbed by Shires, and Knutson's looking to run. Defended by Cooper one-on-one, and now he calls for a screen. Gets the screen, opens up the three, that's short, and ball poked out of bounds by Knutson, but they're going to call a foul. That'll be his first, team third, 6:17 to play in the first half as Nathan Hoffman set to check back in. And he's replacing a frustrated Knutson. Knutson scoreless so far. Don't expect that to last too much longer. 18-10, 6:15 to play first half as Moncrief brings it across for the Gladiators. Left corner, Coleman. Pump fake, nothing there. Now he's driving on Shires. Looks like he traveled. Wasn't called. Three. Moncrief, too strong. Rebound to Hoffman. And the Mavs race it across. Underneath, Tenori. Poor pass. And that one's picked off by Coleman. Long look ahead to Cooper. Cooper, layup blocked from behind. And Tenori comes crashing into a Widefield defender, and looks like they'll call Will Tenori for his first personal. And Coach Darren Reese wants a timeout. 5:27 to play. Mavericks scoreless so far in the second quarter. Both teams scoreless so far in the second quarter, in fact. That was a 30-second timeout for Mead. And back on the floor, it'll remain Basson, Hoffman, Shires, Tenori, and Mick Lawrence. 5 on the floor for the Gladiators. Moncrief, Coleman, Brooks, Davis, and McNeil. Baseline underneath for Widefield. Coleman to trigger. Ball stolen by Shires. Excellent defensive play. And Hoffman will lead the offense the other way. Basson underneath to Shires. Shires layup no good. And Gladiators bring down the rebound. Kick to McNeil. McNeil's floater blocked by McLawrence. McNeil gets his own rebound, however, and McNeil puts home 2 to double up Mead 20-10. Basson drive, layup is good. Nice drive by Nick Basson, his first 2 points of the night. 4:40 to play second quarter. Moncrief, McNeil over to Coleman. And now Brooks, baseline drive, throws it away, and picked up. Corner, Brooks, 3. That's too strong. Rebound to Brooks. And he's hit on the arm. That'll be Will Tenori again. That'll be his second. Team 5th. Neither team in the bonus to this point. Murphy replaces Tenori. And Knutson back into the game for McLawrence. For the Gladiators, McNeil is off. Cooper is back in. 20-12 your score. Widefield ball, baseline underneath. Tough shot No good, and picked up by Bassin. Bassin pull up, tough shot, rebound, Murphy. And Murphy will go to the free throw line for two. Great activity early for Matt Murphy in limited minutes. Foul on Davis.
His first personal team foul number 3 on Widefield. Puts Matt Murphy at the line, shooting 2.
Murphy rolls home the first. Guidry back into the game for the Gladiators, replacing Davis. And Murphy, second free throw attempt on the way. And that's good. Deficit cut to 6 here, 4:05 remaining, first half. And Moncrief working on Hoffman. Underneath, Coleman, free throw line jump shot. That's no good. He chases down his own rebound. Brooks wide open in the corner. Nobody picks him up, and he splashes home a 3. He's got 5, and the lead back up to 9. Underneath, Shires. Cross court, Hoffman, wide open 3. Rattles out. And Moncrief is slapped as he comes down with the rebound. 3:25 to go, first half. Fouls on Hoffman, 6th team foul. So that was the last foul to give here in this first half for the home team. Brooks barking out some signals offensively, and he goes left wing to Guidry. 3, top of the key, Moncrief, and he is hot. He's the first player in double figures with 10. 26-14 lead for the Gladiators. Knudsen, nice find. Hoffman, left corner 3 this time. That's no good. Rebound, fought for, and picked up by Hoffman. Bassin, top of the key, 3, and that's good. Nick Bassin knocks down a 3. He's got 5. Lead cut to 9. Mavs have had a number of wide open 3s, and they finally get that one to go, courtesy of Nick Bassin. Drive, stolen by Hoffman. Murphy through the lane, layup is good. Matt Murphy providing excellent activity off the bench. He's got 6, and Widefield wants a timeout. 26-19, 2:16 to play first half, and Mead on a little bit of a run here. Matt Murphy, excellent energy off the bench, actually leads the Mavs in scoring so far with 6, and Bassin has chipped in 5. Moncrief already in double figures for Widefield. He's got 10. He only averages 11 on the season. And this will be a full timeout for the Gladiators. Once again, we thank Ziggy's Coffee for bringing you this live stream here today. Ziggy's Coffee's got 48 locations across the U.S. with 100 plus more locations in development. Their headquarters are right here in downtown Mead. Check them out on social media at Ziggy's Coffee, or head to a location near you. Ziggy's Coffee is serving up the best part of your day. And it'll be Widefield basketball coming out of this timeout. Coleman to Brooks, and the reset up top with Moncrief. Fans are imploring the Mavs to get a stop here on defense. This is about as raucous as they've been since tip-off. Coleman, cut off by Shires. Guidry, corner to Coleman, and back to Guidry. Guidry drive, blocked by Murphy, picked up by Coleman, floater is good. And now Coleman into double figures with 10. He leads the Gladiators with 15.5 points per game. Kick, Basson, wide open left wing three. That's too strong, rebound to Coleman. And the Mavs stay ice cold from beyond the arc. Pull up three, Moncrief rattles out. That's his first miss on the afternoon as Basson brings it across for the Mavericks. Nice pass, corner, Knutson, one dribble, three, and that's good. And Elijah Knutson, with under a minute to go in the first half, is finally in the scoring column. 28-22 with 45 seconds to play, first half. Coleman to Brooks. Nearly stolen by Basson. And this one is stolen by Basson. 2-on-1 with Knutson as the trail. Layup no good. Knutson trailing. He blows the layup. Kick. Basson left wing three. Same spot. Too strong. Rebound. Teku. And he'll go to the line for two. 12.5 seconds remaining in the first half. Excellent transition opportunity there, but Basson too strong on the initial layup. Knutson couldn't follow, but Teku has an opportunity to erase both of those, and he gets the first free throw to fall. McLaurin's back into the game for the final 12 seconds, and Matt Murphy to the bench. Teku's second free throw is good. And a little pressure here from Knutson. Moncrief behind the back, 7 seconds. Gets hit, tough layup, no good. Rebound, put back by Cooper is good. Half court, Knutson, too strong. So a nice close to the quarter for the Mavs, but they trail 30-24 at the end of one. We will be back with second half action after a short intermission.
those Mead Mavericks and our new high school band. Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Look at the flower.
Welcome back inside Mead High School for second half action. Mead trailing 30-24 after the first half. Widefield came in with a hot shooting, and Mead, conversely, has been cold, especially from three. They've knocked down 2 threes, and they've had probably 15 wide open looks, but Knutson got one to go down and Basson got one to go down near the end of the half. This game is presented to you today by Ziggy's Coffee and Northern Colorado Pools. Ziggy's is a fast-growing company headquartered here in Mead, Colorado, with 48 locations across the U.S. and 100+ more locations in development. Stay up to date with Ziggy's by following them on social media at Ziggy's Coffee, or head to a location near you. Ziggy's Coffee is serving up the best part of your day. And Mead possession as we begin the second half. Mead the 3 seed, Widefield the 30th seed, and this is round of 32. Ball slapped away by Coleman and stolen immediately. Moncrief races across for the Gladiators. Moncrief and Coleman, who has the ball right now, lead all scorers with 10 apiece. And McNeil now controls. Looks like they're attempting to lure the big man, J.P. Shires, away from the rim. Maybe some backdoor cut action. And then an over and back. Good hustle there. Good defense from Mead, forcing the turnover. I think Widefield got a bit too conservative there. Looking to run 5 out. Shires, 3, corner. No good. Rebound fought for, tipped, and taken down by Brooks. Quickly ahead to Coleman, and back to Moncrief. Coleman working on Shires. Moncrief gets by Knutson. Backhand layup is good, and Moncrief increases his point total to a game-high 12 points, which is above his season average of 11.5. Widefield did a really good job on the leading scorer, Knutson, in the first half. He averages shade under 19 a game, and he scored 3. Block up top on Shires, but a foul underneath is going to go on McNeil. 6:23 remaining third quarter. J.P. Shires to the line for 2. First free throw bounces home. Shires had an early 4, and that's his first point since. Second free throw on its way, and it's good. And a timeout by Darren Reese. So Shires and Matt Murphy lead the Mavericks with 6 apiece. 6:23 to play, third quarter. Widefield 32, Mead 26. Total scoring recap for you. Moncrief 12, Coleman 10, CJ Brooks with 5, Brian Cooper with 3, and Javon McNeil with 2 for Widefield. For Mead, Shires and Murphy with 6, Basson with 5, Knutson with 3, Tenori has 4, and Teku has 2. Full court pressure here for the Mavericks, and then they back off. And Brooks will bring it across, working on Basson. Widefield really coming out of the locker room working this 5-out situation. I think it's completely gotten them out of their rhythm. And a screen foul on McNeil. And 2 turnovers already for the Gladiators. That's his second, team's second. And Bassin, handoff Knutson. Corner, Hoffman thought about it and resets to Bassin. Tenori, corner 3 on the way, that's good. And the lead suddenly down to 3. Will Tenori has 7. Steele, Hoffman ahead, Knutson, McNeil trail, and Knutson finishes at the rim. He's got 5, and the lead has been trimmed to 1. Ball deflected away, but it'll be baseline underneath for Widefield. Brian Cooper checks in. McNeil will take a seat. Baseline underneath, Guidry. Throws it out top. Taken away by Hoffman. Hoffman layup good, and Mead takes the lead for the first time since 2-0. Out of the locker room hot, and a timeout Widefield. And Mead with a burst of energy out of the locker room. 33-32, they've taken the lead, 5:03 to play, third quarter. This will be a 30-second timeout for the Gladiators. And once again, in addition to Ziggy's Coffee, this game is brought to you by Northern Colorado Pools as well. They're a family-owned and operated second-generation Colorado pool builder. They provide expert design and customization options for your entire backyard project. Contact Northern Colorado Pools today for your free estimate at northernColoradoPools.com or by calling 970-408-1414.
You got to play ball now, guys. We have to play fourth quarter. Play ball now.
Corner, Coleman, pump fake, one dribble, pull up, short, rebound. Foul, gonna go against Widefield. And it's gonna be against Coleman. Under 5 to play here, third quarter. And Knutson flip to Bassin. Knutson looking to work a screen and roll with Tenori. Corner, Bassin. And the reset to Hoffman. Shires, baseline drive, strong move, layup, no good, rebound, back to Shires, layup, no good. And Moncrief ahead to Brooks for the Gladiators. Pull up 3, too strong. Rebound fought for and picked up. It's going to be a 3-on-2 for the Mavericks. Bassin, corner, Knutson, 3, bang. And the Mavericks out of the locker room with some passion and energy, and we've got a whistle here on the floor. It'll be a 3-point field goal for Knutson. Extends the Maverick lead to 36-32. Knutson now with 8. Halfway through this third quarter, trap in the corner on Cooper. Thrown away, stolen by Hoffman. And then Hoffman has it stolen away. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Gladiators. And McNeil back into the game for Cooper.
Go, JP!
And some more full court pressure for the Mavericks. Coleman, left wing, one-on-one with Tenori. Ball stolen.
What do you call that?
And a blocking foul as Knutson tried to make his move. sideline out of bounds. 3:28 to play, third quarter.
On Widefield. And for number 21.
And Davis into the game for McNeil. Quickly inside Shires. Size advantage, layup good. And a foul. And Mead has come out of the locker room like they were shot out of a cannon. And Shires to the free throw line now to complete the traditional three-point play. And he does just that. Shires with a team-high 9. And the lead up to 7 suddenly. Inside to Davis. Layup no good, but a foul on Shires with 3:15 to play, third quarter.
Straight up.
The number 15, James Shires, is first personal team foul number 1 on the Mavericks.
Just the first team foul for the Mavs here in the second half, excuse me. Davis, first free throw on the way, rattles out. He's got one more. And that's too strong. Rebound to Shires. Quickly ahead, Basson. Baseline drive. Dump underneath Tenori. Layup is good. And Mead doesn't plan on looking back. Pull-up jumper, Moncrief. That splashes home. He's had a really nice game for the Gladiators. He's got a game-high 14. Basson, nice layup, and that's good. He's got 7. Lead back up to 9, 2:40 to play third quarter. Brooks, floater, no good. Rebound Shires. And Knutson looking to run one-on-one with Moncrief back. Corner, Hoffman. Tenori corner, 3. Way too strong. Rebound to Moncrief. Another pull-up jumper for Moncrief. Wow. He is a very efficient jump shooter. He's got a game-high 16. Step back 3, Basson, no good. Rebound Coleman. And Moncrief looking to run once again. Coleman to Guidry. Guidry, crossover on Hoffman, layup, no good. And the Mavs looking to run once again. Corner 3, Knutson, short. Rebound Davis. And held ball, possession arrow says Mead basketball. Shires and Tenori will take a break. Murphy and McLawrence into the game for the Mavericks. Cooper checks back in for Widefield. Guidry takes a seat. Baseline underneath, Hoffman to trigger. And he gets it into Basson. And a traveling violation by Murphy. 84 seconds to play here, third quarter. Mavs lead by 7. Near steal. Brooks, drop off. That's going to be a charge. Great job by Hoffman. Put his body in front and get the ball back to the Mavericks. That's already team foul number 6 for the Gladiators, so for the remainder of this game, Mead will be shooting free throws on every foul. Poor pass by Knutson, picked off by Coleman. Whoa! Coleman brings the house down and flushes it over Knutson. Lead back down to 5. Knudsen, corner, McLawrence, underneath Murphy. Murphy, layup is good. Matt Murphy having a very solid game off the bench. Moncrief cut off by Knudsen. Now double team and nearly turned over. Brooks, floater, too strong, rebound, fought for, tipped out of bounds. A shade under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And they're going to change the call, and it's going to be Mead basketball. And I imagine Coach Reese probably wants to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Basson, tough fall away, blocked, rebound Murphy, he's fouled, and Matt Murphy continues to perform very well off the bench here tonight. Foul was on Brooks, his second, team seventh. And Murphy with the chance to get into double figures. He's got 8. First free throw rattles out. Second free throw is good. And the lead up to 8. Just about 15 seconds to play here, third quarter. Very poor pass by Cooper, picked off by Murphy, and then Murphy throws it out of bounds. Got a little too excited to leak out in transition. And McNeil will check back into the game for the Gladiators' final possession of the third quarter. More full court pressure for Mead. They lead by 8 with just under 8 seconds to go here. Into Moncrief, ahead to McNeil, ahead to Brooks. Brooks, drop off, layup is good. And Corey Davis puts that home at the buzzer. That's his first 2 points of the afternoon. If you recall, the score at the break was 30-24, so Mead won that quarter 22-10. And nearly scored as many points in that quarter as they had the entire first half, so a very impressive third quarter performance. Don't know what was said in the locker room, but I imagine it was very impassioned by Coach Reese. And now the Mavericks are just 8 minutes away from advancing to the Sweet 16. Once again, thank you to both Ziggy's Coffee and Northern Colorado Pools for bringing you this live broadcast here today from Mead High School. Moncrief leads all scorers with 16. TJ Coleman in double figures with 10. Knudsen has 8 for Mead, and Mead is led by Matt Murphy's 9 points off the bench. Check that. Shires leads Mead with 10 points. Nice third quarter for Shires. And fourth quarter's underway here. Moncrief barks out a play call. Left wing to Brooks. Screen and roll. Mead's defensive intensity has picked up dramatically here in the second half. And a held ball here. Possession arrow back to the Mavericks. Corner, Hoffman, good look for 3. That's short. He gets his own rebound. Underneath to Murphy. Murphy layup, too strong, and McLawrence nearly saves it. Great hustle. Right wing three for Brooks. That's good. That's his second three of the night, and suddenly the lead back down to 3. And then a turnover by Mead. .46-43 minute gone by here, fourth quarter. And Coach Reese will send Shires and Tenori back in at the next break. Davis underneath to Brooks. Brooks, tough fadeaway. No good. Rebound. Murphy. And he'll drop it off to Newton. Baston, good look, left wing. No good. Rebound, fought for. Hoffman. And McNeil. We've had 2 of those wrestling-type tussles here early in the fourth quarter. And this time, possession arrow back to the Gladiators.
Go, JT.
Hoffman and McLawrence out, as well as Murphy. Teku, Tenori, and Shires into the game for Mead. 6:35 to play here in regulation. One dribble, elbow, jump shot is good for Moncrief, and he's got 18. Spectacular night shooting for the senior. Lead trimmed to 1. Nice pass underneath, Tenori layup, no good. And ball will stay on this end, baseline underneath. It's a great pass and just couldn't be finished by Tenori there. 6:08 to play. And Newton to trigger. Quick three, Newton, corner, bucket. Great design there, and Newton into double figures with 11. Lead back up to 4. Corner to Coleman. Underneath McNeil, reverse layup, too strong. And the ball's off of Shire's foot. Stays with the Gladiators. And an offensive foul on Widefield. Against McNeil. It's his 4th. Struggled a bit tonight. And with a 4-point lead, Newton brings it across. Hand off Basson. Newton freed up top of the key. One dribble. Gets all the way to the rim. Rebound Shires. Layup no good. Tip in no good. And rebound to Coleman. Moncrief all the way. And off of Shire's hip with 5:14 to play in regulation. Both coaches do not look happy. Baseline underneath for the Gladiators. And they get it into Coleman. Moncrief out near half court working on Newton. And a foul on Newton. 5:02 to play in regulation.
All right, make it up, ref.
Second on Newton. Just the second team foul of the half for the Mavericks. Guidry to trigger. Lob inside Coleman. No good. Rebound yanked down by Shires. Basson. Inside to Teku. And the flip back to Basson. Teku baseline drive. Flip to Shires. Nice layup underneath. And Shires has 12. Lead back up to 6. Coleman drive, near turnover. Brooks drop off Guidry, layup is good, and Jason Guidry with his first 2 of the afternoon. Lead back down to 4 with 4:10 to play. Screen game. Knudsen all the way, lob, Shires, and the lob hit the side of the rim, and it's pulled down by Brooks. Coleman layup is good, and the lead back down to 2. Under 4 to play. And a hold on Guidry will send Knudsen to the line for 1 and the bonus with 3:45 to play in regulation. Knudsen, after a very quiet first half, has 11, and he's up to the line for 1 and the bonus. Calmly knocks down the first. And this to make it a 2-possession game. He does just that. And Hoffman checks back into the game, replacing Tenori. And it looks like Mead will stay with the full court pressure. Brooks double teamed. Pass out high. Coleman, jump shot short. Coleman rebound. Coleman put back short. Cooper rebound. And Cooper puts it home. And the lead back down to 2. 3:20 to play in regulation. Knudsen thought about the step back and then hands off to Hoffman. Cross court, Basson. Knudsen 3. Short, but he gets his long rebound. 3, Basson. That's short. Ball ricochets. And it's going to stay with Mead. 2:48 to play. Couple good looks there for the Mavs, but it's been a struggle from beyond the arc tonight. Teku lob, and Shires flushes it home. And Shires up to 13 points, matches Knudsen for a team high, and prompts a timeout. Great look by Teku, slammed home by Shires. Lead back up to 4, 55-51. This will be a full timeout. Mead being in the bonus could help them decide this game once again. They'll actually now be in the double bonus on every foul for the remainder of this game. And they have 4 fouls to give on the other end. With 2:42 to play, it'll be Widefield ball, down 4. More full court pressure from the Mavericks. McNeil into Moncrief, defended by Knudsen. And they find a wide open McNeil, left corner, Short. Rebound picked up by Shires. Really good look for McNeil, and he came up short.
Do what you guys did.
Inside Tech U, corner Hoffman, and they're content to just run some more clock. Tech U drive, kick, and they'll run some more clock off. We're under 2 to play now with a 4-point lead. Tech U, another lob. Shires flushes that one home. Corby, Tech U doing a great job there manning the middle of that zone. And another miss from 3 for Coleman. And with 90 seconds to play, it'll be a turnover by Knutson, and he puts his hands on his head.
Scoreboard.
Sideline out of bounds for the Gladiators. Lobbed in and out of bounds on the baseline with 1:29 to play and a 6-point lead. Hoffman 3-on-1 underneath Tech U. Another flush for Shires. 3 dunks here in the quarter, and he's got a team high 17 points. Lead up to 59-51. Approaching a minute to play. Underneath Cooper. Cut, McNeil, and a foul on Shires with 1:02 to play. Just his second. And a timeout, 30 seconds for Widefield. Scoring recap once again. Shires leading the way for the Mavs with 17. Knutson has 13. Murphy has 9. On the other side, Moncrief leads all scorers with 18 points. Coleman's got 12. And McNeil to the line for 2 as play resumes. Too strong on the first. And he gets the second to fall. Full court pressure for Widefield. Hoffman ahead to Knutson. Cross court Hoffman. Another lob. And a reset for the Mavericks. And McNeil finally gives a foul to Shires with 38.4 to play. And Corey Davis into the game to replace the now fouled out McNeil.
James Shires at the line shooting 2.
Shires up to 18. And this will give him a game high 19 if he sinks this one, and he does. 61-52, approaching a half minute to play here inside Mead High School. Tough shot, no good. Rebound Cooper, layup no good, rebound Shires.
Get him off of it.
And Shires back to the free throw line with 24 seconds to play. Well, one official had offense, one official had defense. And now they're going to give the ball to Widefield.
How about that? All right, JP.
Into Moncrief, double team in the corner. Gets it to Brooks. And stolen away by Knudsen. And that should just about wrap things up here in the round of 32 playoff game. And then a senseless foul by Davis will send Hoffman to the line with 10 seconds to play. A very strong second half performance for the Mavericks as Hoffman sinks the first. First point of the evening. And Hoffman knocks down the second one as well. This will be purely cosmetic at this point. Moncrief, tough three, short, rebound Davis, three, Coleman at the buzzer, rattles out, and Mead will win by a final score of 63-52 on the back of a very strong second half, with J.P. Shires leading the way and leading all scorers with 19 points. Shamari Moncrief in his final game as a Gladiator put in 18, had a really nice effort here on the road, but it's Mead moving on to the round of 16. Once again, we want to thank both of our sponsors, led by Ziggy's Coffee, making this broadcast here possible. Stop by a Ziggy's Coffee location near you. Ziggy's Coffee is serving up the best part of your day. Also, thank you to Northern Colorado Pools. Contact them today for your free estimate at northerncoloradopools.com or by calling 970-408-1414. This broadcast was produced and directed by Don Gurton, with camera work by Tim Ellis and Haley Gurton. I'm Blaine Robinson saying goodbye from Mead High School. Once again, your Mavericks defeated the visiting Widefield Gladiators by a final score of 63-52.